Oh, my God. Okay, she's going to be out here in a second. She's a lovely woman. And I was talking to the staff upstairs, which is unusual, and I said, listen. I said, why don't we, well, here's what we ought to do. Just have Julia Roberts come on the show once a year, and then we run that program every night. That's really, that's all people want to see.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, and we get letters to that effect. We get emails. Oh, in the last couple of years, people started emailing us.
Why?
Huh?
Just do that and call it a day. Go home.
Yeah,
Play her show every night.
That's all you need. That's all people want. That's all they need.
I'm on board with that.
All right. She is a lovely woman. Well, you still have to come in every day.
Oh. Well, then she could do it just that often live, you know, once a week live.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask her. She is a lovely woman, an Academy Award-winning actress, and one of the biggest movie stars on the planet. Her new film entitled Eat, Pray, Love opens August 13th. Here she is, Julia Roberts, ladies and gentlemen. You look lovely. Isn't she beautiful? Come on, seriously. That's what we're talking about right here. My God, you look wonderful. I don't know how this happens. I haven't seen
17 hours.
No.
Hair, makeup, and spackle.
No, spackle.
And here I am.
I haven't seen you in a year and a half. You look like a kid. Honest to God, how are you doing it? What's going on?
Thank you. It's the love of a good man, good kids. I ate a lot.
I know for a fact that...
I mean, I have to say, and you, my love, my dear, because we all know my longtime affection and devotion.
Thank you.
To David Letterman.
Thank you very much.
So true. It's so true. I mean, I was on Arsenio Hall once.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that right?
But that was not really
How did that happen? When was that?
That was cool. That was cool. But here you are,
here I am.
Rumple.
Yeah, ready to go. I'm not even sure I know what that means.
Just kind of.
Yeah.
You look loose, Dave.
I am loose. Believe me, I am. I've been to Dr. Goldberg, and there's nothing we can do about that. You, within a year or so, I don't know when it was, you ran a half marathon. When was that?
I did, just before Christmas time. I ran it's shocking.
No, a half a marathon, we think of a marathon, it was 26 point something miles.
And half of that feels just as long.
Oh, it has to. That's 13 miles or something, right?
I think it's 13.2
13.2. Where did you run the half marathon?
In California.
No, that's grueling.
You know, here's the thing. I am not what one could consider athletic. I am not swift on my feet. I did this for, well, really two reasons. One, to woo and impress my husband, who is very swift and athletic.
Did he run the race as well?
He didn't. No, but he watched me and he cheered me on.
Good. Yeah.
And I had to revive him when I told him I was doing it.
Yeah.
Which was also enjoyable. And then the second reason I did it, don't dwell on that. The second reason I did it was because he is so cool and does these cool, great things.
Right.
And I thought, I want my children to see that a girl can do something cool and powerful and
great
swift.
example for your kids.
Yes.
Yeah. So you did it.
I did it and I loved it. I was actually, I think, smiling for about 20 of the miles.
Yeah, well, I just want to say, I've run regularly since 1974, and I have never run 13 miles. The most I've ever run in my life is maybe 12, and I know...
But you're so close.
Yeah, but I couldn't make it 13.
Oh, but you could.
No, I couldn't.
Get the right person behind you, I promise you could.
Well, congratulations. That's great. Were the kids thrilled?
They were. They made me a big sign, and they cheered me on, and it was exciting. And I will say this, that on that run, I was with two girlfriends, and one of my girlfriends said, I said, you're breathing kind of hard. And she said, well, you know, I'm breathing for 2.
Oh, my.
Told me she was expecting, which was very exciting and motivating, and should have her baby at any moment. Might have it right now.
No, you're kidding me.
Yes.
So this woman was in her 3rd trimester and running a marathon or a half marathon?
No.
Well, what did I miss?
She was probably her 3rd month when you start sharing, and we were running and sharing. This was just before Christmas, and here we are. This is August.
Right.
So in that time, she built a baby, and it is going to come out and maybe be called David or Julia, depending on the moment.
No, she's running the marathon with you, and she's pregnant. She
Which
tells
was
you
just
she's
before
pregnant.
Christmas.
Right, so she says she's
Let
pregnant.
us back up here.
Okay, and then,
Hi.
and oh, you smell great, by the way.
Thanks.
And she says, and during the race, she says to you, it could happen at any moment.
She says, P.S. I'm pregnant.
Right.
And I said, oh, new news, just before Christmas.
Right.
And here it is, August 2010, President's birthday. Oh, she could call it Barack.
I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the tape.
I would like to.
Oh, wait a minute. You
wait.
said she could have it at any moment now.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant she could have it at any moment during the marathon. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We did it. I mean,
Yeah, they
my
don't
God,
give these
that took
shows
so
to
long.
chimps. No.
Tara could be in labor now. Can
Yeah.
I just log a tiny complaint?
Yeah, what?
I'm in the dressing room watching, and in the intro you say, and tonight, Julia Roberts, and they show a clip of me coming in,
Right.
and then they say, a problem with varicose veins?
No.
And
Really?
it
You
just
said
felt a little bit.
Look, I had nothing to do with it. Those people over there. You talk to those people over there. They're the ones who did that. Why? Why would you do that to Julia? Why? I'll tell you why. Because you're jealous. You're all jealous. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I have a couple of problems that we can discuss or review, but varicose veins is actually not one of them.
No problems. Now, in this movie, the eat, drink, pray, eat, pray, I get it.
Okay.
No, I get it. Eat, pray, love.
Yes.
You're all over the world filming this.
Yes.
Now, did you take your family with you?
I did.
The little kiddos?
Can't be without them.
Yes.
You know.
And where did you take them? You took them to India?
We filmed here in the great New York City.
Right. How old are the kids?
Finn and Hazel are 5 and a half.
Right.
And
They're twins, right?
they are twins, which is why they're the same age.
Yeah. Now, they were... Okay, good, yeah. Now, they were born during the marathon. I know that. And then the third one...
And then, how do you do this without me?
I don't know. I'm barely doing it at all. But and the third one, how old is the third one?
Henry just turned 3.
That's great. So
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
It's great for him. It seems to suit him.
And this experience of taking these little kids all over the world is great.
It's
I mean,
so fun.
you may not see results immediately. You may not see them for 10, 15 years, but these experiences will make a difference in their lives.
Well, they know how to pack, and they know how to sleep, and they know how to just go.
Exactly right. They got to be ready for anything.
Got to be ready.
So you do the show. You're doing the part of the movie in New York, and then you go to India, and you actually.
No, then we went to Italy.
Oh, that's right.
We got to eat something.
Italy first. So the kids are in Italy, and Italians love kids.
Yeah.
So that must have been a great experience.
Listen, everybody loves kids.
Right, but Italians really
Want
dote
to
on
pinch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids loved Italy.
Loved it. Loved it.
No
You know,
trouble.
I mean,
Everything
listen,
good.
Pizza galore.
I know.
Pasta galore.
I know. It's fantastic.
You know,
Did
just
you-
like a little pea.
Yeah. Did you put on a little? You didn't put on. I mean, how could you put on?
Okay.
Because I know you have that problem with your veins. You got to be careful what you eat. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I have a problem with one vein
I
that's
know.
in the middle of my
No,
head.
You're good. There's nothing wrong. You shot in Rome? Is that
Shot
right?
in Rome.
Shot in Naples as well?
We shot in Naples.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we went to eat pizza. I'm sure you read the book. I'm sure it's
I saw the movie.
well dog-eared on your bedside table.
I saw the movie.
Did you see the whole movie? Or
Yes.
just like the trailer on
No,
loop?
come on. I saw the whole movie.
And did you shed a little tear? I know when David Letterman shed a tear in this movie. I have a suspicion.
When?
When Javier Bardem,
All right. Oh, that guy.
there's a scene in the movie, which I'm here because I want you guys to go see.
Oh, that's why you're here. Oh, fine. Oh, well, thank you so
And because
very much.
clearly I want to deal with my varicose veins. His grown son is going back to college, and he's come to visit his dad, and he goes back to college, and they have a moment of saying goodbye. And Javier is so sweet in it, and his son is so sweet in it, and it's so tender. And I'm thinking of Harry, and I'm thinking of David. I'm thinking there might have been a little bit of a...
No, I'll tell you, I can't tell you.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but first of all, there was a moment that I was moved emotionally, but it was not that, and I can't even tell you what it was because the place will just be dead silent.
Will you start crying?
I might. I had to.
Can you tell me at the commercial and I can act it out? I'm an actor.
All right. Doesn't take place in Bali.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't take place in Italy.
Okay.
It takes place in India.
Okay.
India. Takes place
is it
in
with
India.
Richard Jenkins?
Yes.
Is it on the roof?
Yes.
Am I in a green sari?
Yes.
Say no more.
Yes. You know what I'm talking
ready,
about.
people.
Well, that's the one you can't get by.
Yeah. Yeah, because Richard Jenkins is a brilliant actor.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And he does this in
He's
the middle of
pretty
this
good.
scene. Here's how good the guy is. In the middle of this scene, which I can't describe.
Yes.
But I just can't describe it. But you know that mechanism. You know that mechanism.
Yeah. No, he's
Yeah.
a genius.
So in the middle of it, he does this. And I thought to myself, holy crap, if this guy can do this scene and still get this in.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny now. You'll be crying later.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
And believe me, I've ruined the film for you because when you see this moment, all you'll think of is
don't
me.
See it. Forget it.
All you'll think of is...
It's ruined.
No.
Forget it. Really.
Now they'll say...
Save your money
They'll
for
say-
varicose vein treatment later in life.
Oh, they'll say, holy crap, Dave was right. But that scene right there, I mean, that was Call the Police. You know what I'm saying?
Call the David Letterman Tear Police.
Well, it was, isn't
Otherwise
that...
known probably as Mrs. Letterman, right? That's when your wife swoops in and goes, baby, it's going to be okay.
That don't happen so much.
So come sit with me.
It's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Because having you on the cover would be a lovely thing. Having a child on the cover, also a lovely thing. But the dynamic is so much greater than the sum of the parts, having you and your son there together.
I don't know. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's my big
That's
boy.
lovely. Yeah, great.
My big boy.
He's
fan. I
got
know.
red
He
hair.
doesn't know, though, so nobody tell him.
What else is going on?
Nothing.
Yeah. Do you have the rest of the summer off? Or are you still working on the movie here? Or what do you do?
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to be talking for the next couple of months. Talking about me and about pizza. But that's fun.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to spend time.
No, people keep talking about the 20 years ago for Pretty Woman, and is there you can't do that movie again, can you?
Not with these varicose veins.
No, stop. Stop it. You're fantastic. You just look fantastic. You look better and better every time I see you. Now, you just finished a movie with Tom Hanks, and Biff Henderson is in the movie. Is this a typo?
Okay. Listen, my first day I show up on this Tom Hanks movie, the great Tom Hanks. He has written this movie. He is going to star in this movie. He is going to direct this movie. He has asked me to play a part in this movie. I'm very excited. I show up on my first day. I'm a little bit nervous, and I walk on the set, and who do I see but my good friend Biff Henderson?
Biff, come on out. Come on out. Is that true? What's on the movie?
listen, come on.
What is the, how many movies have you done with Tom Hanks?
I don't know, 12?
And
No, like, yeah, maybe
yeah,
4. I don't
Charlie
know,
Walker's
like,
War
in my
was.
dreams.
Yeah, but and then why is Biff in this?
Biff is in this because
My character is a guy called Cappy,
Cappy?
Cappy,
Right.
and
you'll want to
goes
think
to
it
a
starts with a
diner
K.
where
He spelled it. Like,
he's what?
no, go.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I mean, he goes to a diner every morning that Julia likes to eat breakfast at, I believe. Isn't that right?
Well, it's the first time I've been there, but that's okay.
Oh, that's
And you and Tom Hanks fall in love, is that right?
No. Well,
Don't tell me you and Biff fall in love.
there's always a subplot. You never
Yeah,
know
no,
what
that's
it's
right.
going to be.
You never
but there's
do know.
always
You're
a
exactly
subplot
right. You have
where
to have
just kind of
stuff
go like,
going.
hello.
Yeah. But he's not in it. Are you in it long, Biff, the movie? It's just a.
I just hope I'm in it.
Yeah.
You and me both, brother.
Yeah. Well, that's good, Biff, and it's time for you to leave now. Thank you. Thank you. Biff Henderson. There he goes. Biff Henderson. Sorry.
What are the chances? That's.
And will you go to New Mexico this summer? Will you go out there?
We were there, and now, you know, we're
Is
we're
that your
working.
favorite place to be? What's the elevation of where you go?
7,200 feet is where our house
Yeah,
is.
it's over a mile up, isn't it?
So it's high.
Yeah, do you have trouble with shortness of breath or any altitude?
Only when I'm
something?
here.
You don't
like
have
to
to be
sneak
sarcastic.
that in.
Yeah.
I like to sneak that in.
Now let's talk
What-
about this. How is Oprah, for the love of God?
Right. Listen, the day you two made up was a happy day
Yeah,
for me.
I love Oprah. I'm telling you,
Because
I do.
it was too much pressure for me.
You know, I love Oprah. I really do.
I don't like when people I love
I know. Quarrel.
feud.
Right. Well, she wasn't in the feud. I was having it by myself.
I believe that,
It's
actually.
absolutely true. And also, you have a dog, a Labrador. Do you have a Labrador?
I have a few dogs, but I do have a Labrador, Louie, which was a wedding gift from my husband.
Yeah. Well, did you get the dog as a puppy?
One girl went,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
it was sweet.
Yeah.
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 Little 23-pound Louie, 8.5 years ago. Here he came into my arms, and now he's 100 pounds. And
Was he a good dog when you first got him?
he's a great dog.
When you
He's
first got
awesome.
him, was he a good
Okay,
dog?
here's what I'll say about Louie. Because I feel where you're going, David. I know you have dog trouble.
I have a lot of dog trouble, and I'm really
actually, I have some things to say about it that we probably don't have time
My
for.
dog, a yellow lab.
Called what?
His name is Sully, and he
Problem
all he
number
wants to
one.
do is shred our flesh and drink our blood.
But do you want to say? Okay. So here's the thing. First of all, don't call a living creature Sully
Well, it wasn't.
unless they're from Dublin. So that's number one, maybe bothering him.
Right.
And there's a bug on your head.
I know. I saw that earlier. It's a fruit fly.
Or a bed bug.
Yes,
What is that?
I don't know, but it was circling earlier.
Your hair is like
I know. We got to redo
it's
the
like
whole.
Leonard Skinner. I don't know what's happening.
That's right. It is Leonard
I don't
Skinner.
think I've ever
That's
seen you
exactly
like
right.
this.
No, it's what it is. Okay, now Sully.
All right, so here's the thing about Louie, my dog that Danny gave me, and I didn't have any friends, I just had Louie. And Danny came home from work one day and he said, okay, this is what you have to remember. He's 23 pounds now, and that's cute and that's sweet, but when he's 100 pounds, is that cute and sweet? And I thought, oh, I should probably help Louie learn some manners.
Right.
And my kids have a book called Bad Dog Marley. Have you ever seen this book?
No.
It's about a very bad dog named
Marley.
They want to be part of the
No,
experience.
of course they do. Yeah.
But the dog is very bad, but ultimately I think saves the baby's life or does something remarkable, and so everybody's happy and keeps the dog. But, you know, the dog needs a helping hand.
Right, right. You're suggesting that we're not helping our dog.
No.
We're pulling for this dog. We want this dog to be a beloved member of
Do
the
you
family.
give the dog boundaries?
Yes, yes. Yes, we do.
How do you... I don't think that counts as...
No, I don't. No. Oh, no. Far from it. He's on a leash. We have a woman who comes 3 or 4 times a week. We train the dog. We reward the dog. We're not punishing bad behavior. We're trying to reward good
behavior.
That's right.
That works for me.
Yes, and when the dog is with the trainer, it's the sweetest animal. And then when the trainer leaves, it's a hell dog.
So maybe it's not the dog.
Well, no, you're right.
is.
You're exactly right. I don't know what to do.
Okay, but that gal is there saying you have to do this, this, and this. You need to be trained.
Exactly right. And I'm well aware of that. And I'm trying, and it doesn't seem to be working. It does not seem to be working.
Now, how's Harry with the pup?
Well, I mean, we should have gotten a hamster because the damn dog is always in a cage. You know, you got to have a. They say, well, you got to get a crate.
Get a crate.
Get a crate. Did
Yeah,
you have a crate
train.
for
We
your
crate
dog?
trained Louis.
Yeah, and that seemed to work just fine.
It did.
Yeah, well, good. Yeah, but we can't. You know, I'm afraid to let him out. Because,
Now, let me ask you this: did this dog come from a pound?
No, this is a friend of ours had a Labrador in Montana, and the Labrador had 10 puppies from another Labrador, and so we thought, oh, this is perfect. We'll get a Labrador puppy for our son, and it'll be perfect, and they'll grow up together, and they'll run around, and they'll have a great time. But you know, I've got
It's not working out.
Well, I'm checking his record. He may have killed somebody.
How old is this puppy?
He's like 3.5 months now. We got a picture of him. This is Sully right here. I don't know if he.
That poor dog. That poor dog does not stand a chance in hell.
Dog. That's right.
God.
Oh man.
Lord.
Yeah.
I don't want to be your dog.
Let's take a look at the clip here. This is Eat, Pray, Love.
A clip of your dog?
No. But by the way, thanks for your help on that dog.
I mean, who can help you?
Well, I don't know, but I just want to know if you had a similar experience. You did not have a similar experience.
No, I did
Okay,
not.
well, good.
And that's the end of that
Thank you.
conversation.
This movie opens August 13th.
Which is my mother's birthday.
Now, tell them what we're going to see here in the clip.
We are going to see a little moment from Eat, Pray, Love. I believe this is from the Love section, which that's a fun section.
Yeah, this is,
With the fabulous Javier Bardem.
Yeah. And everybody knows the story. It was a hugely successful book. A woman goes off on a self-finding sabbatical.
Have you been informed in this way?
What do you mean have I been informed in this way? What? I mean, I know things. No, I'm not as dumb as I look. What are you talking about? Just a self-finding sabbatical.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like when you
Thank you. Okay.
help sell it.
Yeah. Eat, Pray, Love opens August 13th. You've never looked lovelier. Julia Roberts, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.